Welcome, 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 welcome to Jesus Justice League. I am your host, Joseph, the Messiah. There is, and man, we got a good one for the folks. Well, they done it. I can't escape it. Ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Ice, boy. Well. Because distraction like these take away from the real mission. Man, jeez, man. So I guess it's for me to address it. So the thing is, my people are mixed about this situation. I just say like this: there was didn't go through the experiment failed. So now it's time to take the illegals home. And this is what people got to look at, because people are only looking at their emotions. It's like everybody claims to be independent. Everybody claims they don't need nobody. But at the end of the day, you know what I see? I see a whole lot of people huddled up, cuddled up, discussing, gossiping about this situation. And I just sit back, man. What you think? Yeah, what it is. See, because at the bottom, at the end of the day, all I see people are needy people. If it's not being needy of trying to stand or eat off somebody else's work or plate, then it's also a relationship, uh, friends, you know, and for people not to be needy and independent. Some of these people sure have a lot of people around them, and most of the people around them, they probably don't even mess with like that. But see, we would love to fool ourselves and say we're not needy. We love to fool ourselves and say we're independent. Same for as the black woman. That's the most creature right there that trips me out. See, one minute she raining, next minute it's snowing. Because what I seen, when you do get with a female, it ends up as a honeymoon moon phase now. Let me go to the next honeymoon phase. Because regardless whether men like it or not, we caused this whole thing. All back then, we just wanted some cuckoo. And all these women want right now is some DD. But besides that, a lot of us are independent on having friends and everything else. To this ICE situation. Let me spill a little bit. I ain't gonna mess up your soup. But I'm sitting here and blacks. I can't call it because that, but my people, like I said, some want to help, some don't. And I look at my people. This is just how it was when you was dealing with Martin Luther King and you was dealing with Malcolm X. A lot of our people were mixed. No, man, we was not 100% on board. But see, now this is another experiment. Because now it's time to bring the essays closer together, the Mexicans. Because now all of them, or damn near most of them, could be exported up out of here when they had already built their life. But see, this goes to show you how your government treats you like animals, like experimental lab rats. And I'm just looking at my people, and some of them mixed about helping, some of them mixed about not helping. Hey, it's your decision, because most of us live area I'm not dealing with. But if you choose to deal with it, know the consequences of it. So I'm saying in this regards, I see a lot of my people that are talking about this situation, but we ain't talking about fighting for ourselves. I mean, damn, if you can't fight for your own selves as a people, how can you help somebody else? That's the question. And then who knows if the Mexicans want you to help them? Because so far in a part of my neighborhood, my locale, my location, everything seems to be copacetic. So parts of me to believe it just isn't the parts of the sections of states. It's not every section. Because as you know, most Mexicans over here, I don't know. I don't know who illegal, who not. When I meet them, sometimes Mexicans over here all claim with Hitler, but the interesting question is how are you gonna help somebody, and my people as the people came together themselves together to help themselves. And see, to me, some of my people got selfish reasons why they would want to help. And this is the true facts. Like, just imagine if I showed up way out of my locale just to help somebody fight something that eventually is not going to help in the end anyway. So when I look at, I forgot this. Oh my goodness, man. And they can't even risk what they have for their own people. Furthermore, tells you how sick our people are. And it furthermore tells you that, man, we gonna forever be in this situation because that's the sad part. And then that's the first thing we cry about is coming together. All this is just propaganda, a distraction from getting to where we need to be. And the way I see it, if it's a fight for our people, it won't be that many. It will probably be, I guess, anywhere in the range of number from 100 to 200. And the rest of and the rest of our people, they'll be sitting on their ass, talking like usual. Man, you see that crazy motherfucker on TV? Man, I ain't taking my ass out. Talking about now. You know, this is what our people good for, talking. They talk so much, they talk the fight up out themselves. This is why I say, if I was a Mexican and you niggas talking about helping me, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. Cause y'all can't, like, I'm looking at y'all like, y'all don't even fight for yourself. Like, I'm good. Me and my kind, we good. We'll fight. We'll fight for ourselves. Cause we see how you niggas do. See, it's always two sides of the coin. See, you got some of our people want to help. You got some of our people don't. Hell, you got some Mexicans may want your help. You got some Mexicans maybe don't. But for show, we can't. We don't even stick together to help our own damn selves. That's for show. On the low. And it's amazing how, you know, you sit back and you study all the races here. And the niggas, the most ones with the big niggas got the biggest fucking mouths. And ain't gonna bust a motherfucking grape except on themselves. This is facts. Because, like it or not, America's a damn jungle. And right now, we at the bottom of the totem pole. Why? Is it financially? Nope, 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 not financially. We just got some weak motherfuckers. That's just, and that's the crazy part. You got weak motherfuckers of our people that'll just sit there and talk. Same way they talk with Martin Luther, same way they talk with Malcolm X. And when these men died, how many was outraged? Because the damn show wasn't niggas all over. You know, what I heard, oh, damn, they didn't kill that nigga. What has happened? Niggas sat up there and saw Martin Luther King, Malcolm X fight. And it was just a few, barely enough to make a difference of our people. And I hear words like, man, I ain't get my ass out there. Shit, man, that nigga crazy. Etc., etc., etc. So, you know, and it occurred to me at that time, man, like, damn, nobody got the will to fight for nothing because everybody is dependent on something and scared for it to get taken away. That's why, as a people, my people will never make it nowhere. I see every other race know how to organize a bunch of gossiping, all the traits of females. And we just talking about the men right now. We ain't talking about the women now. But this is where it's gotten to now. To where our need for things is gonna be our slavery too. So without any further ado, let's listen to a little bit of this right here. Give any comments and see what these people got to say about this situation, which I really don't care about.
Actions throughout the day, Chris.
Yeah, tonight over the immigration sweep. Today, these.
Oh, Jesus. That's why I kind of hate doing this. I should just put this in.
Reported crowds are gathering all throughout this area and outside the federal building. Law enforcement personnel in riot gear are keeping a close watch on the tense atmosphere. They've been firing rubber bullets and pepper spray for crowd control at times. People who were rounded up and arrested and handcuffed today were taken. Clearly, this
Man, my whole screen is black.
Situation has
Oh man, y'all got to excuse me. Let's see if we can get this back on screen. Jesus. Okay. Let's get up out of there. I'll get this off the screen. Sorry about that, y'all. Had a little problem with my computer, man. But we back. We back on schedule though, man. Don't worry about it. We back on schedule. Now, my reasoning for stopping this is because ain't no I'm in Cali. Ain't no shit over here happening like that, man. And it's kind of hard to believe too. I don't know if it's propaganda or what, but my best guess or estimate is that most likely it's just in certain areas, you know. And to think about it, they do know where the legals are because they are documented. They say they not, but they show damn can find them, can't they? But yeah, man, I don't know. I just paused this to take a look because for a minute on the screen, that shit looked like Beirut. It looked like it looked like Cuba. No, man, but damn, if this is actually happening, it should be as a sign, not as a sign. So, oh, the world is over. We about to die. No, not that tight. No, no, no. Know the times and know how to deal with it. Now, this makes me go back to the January 6th as well as now. Now we didn't had our moments, but we know BLM. We know that wasn't a real based organization for our people. Just like we know the rest of these organizations aren't either. It don't matter church, uh, these Mason clubs, these fraternities, any of these, man. It's just to satisfy your imagination. And that's where a lot of, and this is where I see a lot of our people are at. A lot of y'all have gotten used to being inside and being locked inside like this inside cities. And your imagination has also married into with this matrix. Just as the imagination married into the social media matrix. And now you see what we see here. And another reason why I think it'll probably be a bad idea for both sides for anything to be joined together. Look at social media content creators. You got some of them crashing out, and then you got a gang of them that go steal other people's material. Now, do you think these people that's talking about unity, you think these people are really qualified? They are not qualified to unify nobody, but to unify the desire that's within them. That's why I say, if I was the Mexican, I'm like, nah, I'm cool, dog. Y'all can't even get together your damn self. Like, how you gonna try to hook up with us, and hell, you can't even do the same for your own people? That's crazy, right? That's crazy work, ain't it? Well, no, man, I done took somebody. I done heard it so much, but no, that's crazy. That's ludicrous. Whoever saw a group of people as weak as my people talk about helping somebody, but can't help themselves. See, this is a delusional state. This is a part of the Stockholm syndrome. This is a part of everything you adapted and married in your location of this work. And basis, this is your reality. This conducts your behavior. And whatever the spirit is, it will be molded not by God, but by the hands of men and experiments they run on y'all crazy ass. Because all this is biological control. It didn't work because this is the crazy part. And this is how you knew it was set up for us and the Mexicans to rumble. Let's just say one word with a 3-syllable: illegal immigrants. And they knew they was here, and they know the addresses too. So they're gonna try to act like they don't know, but they know. And see, the Mexicans more ended up staying more by the black neighborhoods than they did the whites. So knowing the attitude of niggas now that I'm looking at it, if I was any political figure and I'm seeing the experiment being ran, I would have to say, just speaking in a term, I would have to say black people are the more submissive people that I ever seen. And this is just the observation of what I seen. So if I'm the Mexican. I'm like, man, we good, we good, we good, Vato, we good. Hell no, because I never seen people more destructive and greedy amongst each other like us. It's ridiculous, man. And then the ones screaming unification are the ones who doing the most bullshit. And then nothing happens. When you put a nigga in place, nothing happens. Look at Obama. Look at the other black leaders of the day. Look at Jesse. Look at Al Sharp tongue motherfucker. Look at them. And you look at social media, it becomes like a soap opera. I mean, niggas be putting on acts and roles, playing a character on this mother. Man, we are truly going way out into outer space. To where soon a lot of you niggas gonna lose y'all grip on reality. Once that's happened, ain't no fight. And them January 6th did the smartest thing. We don't want none one of y'all niggas. We don't want none one of y'all Mexicans. We gonna do this ourselves. Though few it was enough to be effective to put who they was fighting for in the White House. And I just seen niggas just marvel all over Obama. See, it's kind of like the female with the honeymoon stage. So when you found out Obama wasn't who you thought he was, that's when you end up, man, Obama this, Obama that. It was a lot of grumblings in niggas' mouths, but niggas didn't say much because they were so proud just to have a black president. Ain't that something? Wasn't proud that you had somebody that could help you. You nigga was hoping that nigga could help you. And then when you find out he did more for others than y'all, then niggas got mad. Like I said, we don't know how to even pick a leader, to even have or be unified, to have a nation. That's the real part of this conversation. That's the real part. It's amazing, man. But I look at this stuff, man. It's crazy. But I try to stay up out of stuff like this so it don't stay in my mental. My world peaceful. You know what I mean? I just watch the commotion around me. And I watch the Mexicans. They're more ruly to the police than our people are. This is fact. I watch the whites, and they the most ruliest. Then I watched the nigga, right back to the nigga again. See the police nervous than a motherfucker. Yes, sir. No, sir. Major pain on y'all ass, nigga. And I just be laughing at it. I just be laughing at it. Because it's damn right. Damn near almost you looking at a damn comedy show. You know, almost like a don't be a menace while drinking your hood in South. Well, what is it? Don't be a menace while drinking in South Central. Some whatever it was with the Marlon Brothers. And this is what the reality the way I see with people, our people. You're somewhat of a gangster show or a gangster movie, but it's more like a comical movie because of the jester court shit, the court jester shit y'all do. And then it's reminiscent of a soap opera. As a kid, if I was a kid right now, about around 12, 13, well, I'd probably already be destroyed by then. But if I never seen how people lived in this society, and I just came to take a visit, all this shit would be abnormal to me. It wouldn't be like, wow, these people crazy, violent, devious, envious, jealous hearted. Like, when you just look at people, you get the comedy, you get the drama, you get the action, you get the suspense, and you get the thrill. I mean, and people are actually getting into that realm of being a character. A character, you don't need to write you don't need to illustrate cartoons. You don't need to make no show. You got people actually becoming something they really not in the outside world. And when that squeeze get a little bit too much in this social media world, you try to go back to the outside, it's gonna be locked up because why? We done already got them all up inside the fence. That's why I try not to be on social media as much and just sit back and watch the comedy. Just watch the comedy, man. And just by this observing, this show you our people what they wouldn't do for the imaginations that goes through their heads. What they wouldn't do just to live in them. And this social media is giving y'all that gateway. It's like a drug. That's why I say so many like to say they independent. No, you're not, hypocrite. You depending on damn near everything within this city, within these city walls. Man become no longer dependent on himself, but dependent on the things or the inventions around him. Man, it's crazy, man, when you just look at it from a totality. A lot of y'all niggas messed up. A lot of y'all ain't mentally fit for war. And a lot of y'all don't have the nuts to go to war. Talk about dealing with a bunch of hand and trouble comes a knocking, then something else gonna come a rocking. Tick, tick, tick. Stop your time from clocking. But anyway, this is your host, Joseph the Messiah, man. I'm out here. I was just giving y'all little thoughts about this, man. Like, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? We know it's biological control. Excuse me. We know it's biological. But the thing is, can you get your ass up out of these experiments the way you can think and get your thoughts together? But long as we keep depending on inventions and all these other stuff and everything else is crazy. Man, we're not, I don't think there's no hope for our people. Because the next generation gonna grow up just as wicked. They see the shit at this point. So with that said, man, this is your boy Joseph, man. I'm about this, man.